In this episode, I'm going to show you a classic 3-carat emerald cut diamond ring that's a celebrity favorite.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Bonnie with bybonniejewelry, where I show you all things diamonds. Okay, so for you emerald cut lovers, today you're in for a treat. We just finished custom making a platinum emerald cut 3-stone ring. So for those of you who are like, what is an emerald cut? Why is it popular? Well, I don't know. Do you know Mariah Carey? She had a 26 carat, I think she still has it, emerald cut 3-stone ring. Jennifer Lopez also have one, and Demi Lovato had one. So this is definitely a celebrity favorite cut. It's like royalty. I mean, emerald cuts are very different than a traditional round or an oval or any other different shapes, just because it is a step cut diamond versus like a brilliant cut. So the facets are different. This is more rectangular shape, and they're faceted like, you know, like steps, where round or oval, the facets are more triangular shape. So it's that's how it's different, and it looks completely different. The way it sparkles, it's kind of like an endless mirror. You know how when you're like mirror against mirror and it's just, it doesn't stop, right? So that's kind of how an emerald cut is. So before I get into the details and the close-up of this ring, a couple things I want to talk about. A lot of people ask me, okay, Bonnie, what kind of wedding band can you wear with a 3-stone ring? So the truth is, there's not a lot of options for 3-stone rings, because this type of ring is made usually low profile, sits low on the hand, and because of the center stone having the, you know, one center stone and 2 smaller stones on the side, it has kind of, if you put a band next to it, it's going to create a really large gap, right? So a lot of times people don't actually wear a band with it, or if they do wear it, they're going to kind of just accept that there's a gap. Okay, I'm just going to give you a little sneak peek before we get into it. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I know celebrities probably have like 10 plus carat, but honestly, 3 carat is just as amazing. Actually more for an everyday look. All right, let's see the close-up.
All right, let's get a close-up of this emerald cut classic 3-stone ring. Okay, so here we have a gorgeous emerald cut 3 carat exactly, F color VS1 in clarity. Emerald cuts are really unforgiving when it comes to color and clarity. You really, because of the way they're faceted, you really need a high clarity at least for it to be totally sparkly and no visible inclusion in the middle. They're step cuts, so they act like a hall of mirrors. Whenever you have like some inclusion, it'll just kind of reflect all over the diamond, and that's kind of what you don't want. And emerald cut, it's really important to focus on the cut as well. You really want the emerald cut to be well cut so it will sparkle. Look at the way this one sparkles. You know, you really don't want stones that are not cut correctly. That will give you a ton of dark areas that you're not going to see much of a sparkle. We custom made this 3-stone setting for it to be a little bit more delicate to, say, a traditional one. A lot of times you'll see the prongs to be more cut corner to match the style of the stone, but oftentimes that kind of gives you a slightly more bulky look. Some people don't mind that, but we like to keep things more delicate. As you can see here, we did also extremely kind of seamless prongs. We match the side stones here. We call it tapered baguettes to the same proportions of the diamond. I think that's really important as well. A lot of people look at 3-stone rings and they think like, oh, that looks like a rather simple design. But sometimes the more simple it is, the harder it is to perfect. We designed it where there is pretty much no gaps between 2 diamonds. They flow together evenly all around. And on top of that, we always make sure that every single one of this area inside and out are polished properly. A lot of times if it's a poor made setting, the inside unpolished metal will show through the center and the side, and that's kind of what you don't want. Another thing that we specialize in is making sure that the side diamonds are also perfectly cut and matching to the center. I'm just gonna put this on. As you can see, just beautiful. And that's why this type of cuts is this all-time celebrity favorite, because it's just royalty overall. You need a high color clarity for it to be as beautiful as this. So you can totally see the quality through and through.
Thank you so much for watching this classic 3-stone emerald cut ring. If you are looking for something similar, whether it be emerald cut or any other shape, just looking for someone to have your back, look out for you when it comes to picking the perfect diamond, instead of just scrolling all over online by yourself. We have the craftsmanship and the knowledge to help you make that dream ring come true, okay? All my information are below, so definitely reach out to me by DM, text, or email. Don't forget to follow me on social media, Facebook and Instagram at bybonniejewelry. Okay, I'm really excited to kind of work on my next project, and I'll show it to you in my next video. All right, talk to you later. Bye.